Chad and I have decided to head over to the East Coast to fish with our buddy Ernie. Ernie has been telling us about all these fish that he's been catching over there, from big American red snapper to kingfish, cobia, and all kinds of different fish. So before we do that, I'm going to take my buddy Rich out fishing for bass in Florida for the first time. He has yet to catch a bass in Florida, so I'm going to take him out and see if we can get him on his first Florida largemouth bass. So let's take a road trip, go over to the East Coast, and see how we do.
Oh, come on, man. Missed it that time. Oh. Got it on film though. That was awesome. Oh, you go.
All right, we're doing something a little different today. Rich, what are you doing? What is that?
Get the largemouth bass. That is a little different.
That's your first one in Florida, isn't it?
First one in Florida, 4.5 years.
First cast on a topwater frog.
Topwater frog.
That's sweet, dude.
A little easier than grouper and snapper.
Yeah.
At least I made it seem easy.
Yeah.
I'll get skunked the rest of the day.
Yeah, folks, we're doing something a little different today. I was going to take the boat out, but since I'm going over to the East Coast, I didn't want to hassle and all that stuff and everything else. And so I called up Rich and I said, hey, Rich, you want to go bass fishing? He was like, sure, I haven't caught a bass here in Florida. And you've been here for how long?
4.5 years.
4.5 years, and you never caught a bass in Florida. So his first cast on a topwater frog, he catches a bass. This is my neighborhood lake where I fish. What I want to do is eventually start taking some fish out of here and putting them in the lake behind my house, because that lake is relatively pretty new, but I want to start stocking it. So because a lot of these fish in here are smaller and there's a lot of fish in here, so that they're really competing for a lot of food. So just being able to take some of these fish out, put them in that pond, will help out tremendously. So we'll see if we can catch any more. What I'm trying to do is, I told Rich, I said, I want to try one of our Stewie jigs, but with a worm hook on it. Actually, this jig is actually used very heavily in the bass fishing market. It's actually called a football swing jig. So I just went back to the origins of where this jig came from, and because you can jiggle it on the bottom and it works just like a Texas rig. And I told Rich, I said, I really want to catch a fish on this, and I just lost one. So I'm going to try to keep using this, but we could almost cross promote it as using it for bass fishing, which is huge down in Florida, but I'm going to continue to use it. I like it. I used to bass fish all the time when I was young, but I do like the way this works. Instead of having the slip sinker, this keeps that weight right at the hook instead of pegging it. I was just thinking, back in the day, this would have been perfect for flipping. I used to love to flip cattails and hydrilla and stuff like that. So, and this is what this lake's got in it, is hydrilla. And so I just lost a fish, but we'll see what we can do. But yeah, that football swing jig is very well known in the bass fishing world. Well, he's not a monster, but he's a fish. It's my first fish in the morning. Rich was up on me, what, 2-0, Rich? Yeah, 2-0. Well, folks, that was a lot of fun. We ended it. We caught a bunch of bass. It was a lot of fun, something different than what we're used to. But I've got to head to the East Coast. Rich caught his first Florida bass and many more. I think he may have outfished me. We missed a ton though, didn't we? Yeah, we missed a lot on topwater frogs, topwater minnow plugs, worms. He pretty much ate everything. Crankbait. Rich, I think you're better at freshwater fishing than you are saltwater.
I guess I'm not coming on the boat anymore.
Lord. All right. Well, folks, I'm going to meet Chad, and we're going to head to the East Coast. So come on with us on this part. I'm making this not a two-parter, but they're going to coincide with each other. So let's go. Well, Chad and I are on a road trip. Chad, where are we going?
East.
East?
East.
Everybody else wants to go west to catch gold. We're going to go east and catch some red. Mangrove.
We catch those in the bay.
Yeah. You know.
Well, we just got done pounding how many 6 dozen steamed oysters in garlic butter.
Ooh, I hope we make it to Daytona.
I took Imodium, I'm fine. But we're heading over. Our buddy Ernie has been begging us to come over to the East Coast and fish because he lives over in Orlando. So he's like, you guys got to come over here. We're catching all kinds of fish, blah, blah, blah. So Ernie, this is on you, buddy. We better catch fish tomorrow.
Huge pressure.
This is the first time we've done a road trip, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Our wives were very gracious and said, get the hell out.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of conflict.
No, there wasn't. Yeah, there wasn't. Go. Yeah, you're fine. Go. But we're just, you know, as you saw in the very beginning of this, we did a little bass fishing. Rich and I did. A little something different. It was fun. I forgot how much fun it is, especially on top water. We caught a lot of fish on top water, but we're hoping to come over here, catch some red snapper, which we know that are out of season, but they're still fun to catch. We're hoping to catch mangrove snapper and maybe even some mutton. I've never caught a mutton, but we'll see. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
totally different gear.
Ernie's fault if it doesn't take place.
Definitely. But different gear. I still brought some of our huggies and stuff like that, some of our slackers, because Ernie was like, bring your slackers because there's some big mangroves over here. So the only bad thing that we've got going on is we've got a full moon coming up.
Yeah, the only thing that might help those
is all the clouds. We have a lot. It's very cloudy this weekend, which is nice because it's going to keep the temperature down. It's going to keep that moon hidden at night. So that's going to help us tremendously, hopefully. So we're gonna, this is gonna be, you guys are gonna kind of ride along with us on this trip. You know, we're gonna film this, and then when we get over there, we're gonna film our night, and we won't get in trouble because I haven't had a drink in 41 days. But I might have a glass of wine tonight. I don't know. Think I should break the streak? No. Although what?
When you're out of the county, it doesn't count, right? What happens in Daytona stays in Daytona.
This isn't Vegas.
Oh, it's gonna feel like Vegas. Have you been to Daytona? It's like Vegas.
It's been a long time. I used to live in Daytona.
Really?
Yes. I'll tell you the story off camera. But anyway, sit back, relax, come along with us. It's going to be a ton of fun, and hopefully we're going to catch a ton of fish.
Should be different because unlike every other episode you've seen, we're not in control.
Yeah, we're not in control.
You don't have a clue what's going to happen.
No, not our boat, not our side of the water. But I guarantee this. I can almost, I don't want to guarantee it, but I can say with a lot of confidence that the techniques that we use on our side, I would say with high confidence that those techniques will work over here.
We'll see.
I honestly believe that.
It should. There's no reason why it shouldn't.
Yeah. No.
We'll see.
No. So we'll see, but come along with us and we'll see what happens. Are we there yet? Holy moly, that Orlando traffic sucks.
Man, that's awful.
Oh, and then it rained.
Rain and traffic.
Rain and traffic. It was horrible. Horrible. But we're almost there. Hey, Chad. You paid for the rooms?
You got the keys?
Chad's a high roller because he has hotel, because he travels all the time.
4 o'clock checkout. We can get a shower after we get done if we get back in time.
I doubt that.
Just have to tell Ernie, come back at 3 so we can get a shower, otherwise it's gonna stink for 2 hours.
Okay, we've come into Bass Pro and he was looking for a particular rod and they have very little. There's a squall. That's a nice one.
I already got the reel.
The reel have an extra reel.
The rod that didn't come in. Here we are in the candy store.
What are you looking for, Chad?
I don't know, you know, rods, tackle. Same thing every other addict's looking for.
Now get this, folks. I'm sitting in the truck and we're driving over here, and Chad, I look back in his back and I see a ton of egg sinkers in his truck. And I'm like, why do you have a bunch of egg sinkers in your truck? I've got like a backpack full of egg sinkers that I make. And he says, well, you said that you weren't gonna make them. I said, I already had them. So he goes and buys stuff that I make. How stupid is that?
All right, just trying some of the new things out. Collapsible buckets. Isn't that cool? No, not really. But what is cool, it's got a light. Imagine that with about 2 years worth of cut bait sitting on it.
Stinky. I think we need to get this for Chad. It's a perfect circle net throw.
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Poor Chad has a hard time throwing the net. But I think we need to start having you throw the net because we need some comical stuff on the show. You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
No? Why not? Well, folks, we're in New Smyrna Beach right now, and we're getting ready to head out offshore. There's a couple storms, but I think they're going to be east of us, so I think we'll be pretty good there. But we're with Ernie. Everybody knows Ernie.
Everybody.
How can nobody know who Ernie is? That's Andy, the owner of the boat.
And I'm here.
And then Eye Candy Chad.
One arm Willie.
Hey.
No, it's Eye Candy.
Oh,
it's Eye Candy.
Okay.
Eye Candy.
Yeah.
So we're heading out and let's see what we can do. It's gonna be hopefully a beautiful day. The winds are gonna be light, but we're just gonna have to watch these storms. But I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I've actually never put in over here. I've never gone fishing out of New Smyrna, so this is new to me. So I'm excited to see what we can do. We were at the dock and there was already snook busting on mullet, but we're not fishing for those. We're fishing for offshore species. So let's go see what we can do.
On the slacker.
On the slacker.
On the slacker.
Folks, as I said, huh?
Long ways up.
Yeah, long ways out.
You're
As I
huffing already. That's fish one. You're huffing like you're
Would you shut up? I'm trying to talk here.
Come on.
Oh, here
As
he
I-
comes.
as
I
I-
see him. We got color, baby.
Red snapper.
There we go. There we go. First red snapper on the East Coast. Huh?
Yep, on the East Coast.
Nice. You want to take a picture? Or?
I got it on video.
There he is.
All right, folks, what I was talking
Good
about.
job.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
What I was talking about last night, we were talking how taking our techniques and utilizing pretty much anywhere you fish. And that's exactly what I did. 20-pound leader with my little slacker jigs. 10-pound braided line. That's all you need. It was ways down there. It takes a little bit. You got to be patient when you're using the slacker when we're in 91 feet of water, but these fish are starting to come off the bottom. So having an understanding, but utilizing the same techniques is huge, because when we got out here, Ernie has learned a lot in reading the side imaging. We can see that there's rocks down there. These fish are coming up off the bottom. So understanding your electronics, knowing what they're telling you is key. and utilizing the same technique. So we're on the other side of the state, fishing completely different waters, using the same techniques that we use back home, and sure enough, we catch fish. Well, at least I'm catching fish.
Oh, yeah.
Zing!
I'm waiting for the big one.
Do what? It's not moving around enough for a shark, a regular shark. I don't think it's
Listen, bro, I didn't think so either. But I was ready to cut the line, bro. And I pulled it up, and that's what it like this.
I lost it. Maybe it was a shark. We'll never know. Ooh.
Get him, Todd!
I'm getting them.
Get him! Get your East Coast rod.
Oh, I've got it all.
see it. Like another, that's a good size. That don't look like a red snapper.
No?
No.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
All I can see is the white. Oh, it is.
That's a good one.
Get him up. We want a picture. That's his biggest one.
Yeah, that's my biggest one. Woohoo!
Beautiful.
Yeah, buddy. That's my biggest red snapper.
Turn around.
Pretty.
Horrible picture. The gill that way.
Shut up, Chad.
We're gonna get you some more. Come on, Ernie.
Come on, Ernie. Get him, Ernie.
No, I was on a squid and a
Ernie's got like 80-pound braid and
No, I got
60-pound leader.
30-pound braid.
And here I am with 10-pound braid and 20-pound leader.
When you catch a real fish, that ain't gonna work. This is a baby.
I'm the only one that's put something
It's
in
not a baby.
in the box or in the boat. Oh!
Oh!
Right there.
Was there?
Great.
Well,
Stupid shark.
These sharks start.
I need a water hose, please.
Did you get shark bit? Just got shark.
Ooh, that's a good one. Whatever you got.
It's on a little one. It's a good one. As long as we keep the shark away from it.
Shut up, Ernie.
Okay.
He says shark again?
Yeah. Shark would fill up on Ernie too.
Hell yeah, it would. Get him, Todd!
Another red snapper.
Let me help you?
Nope, I got it.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Bigger than the last
Let me have a
one?
net. Move. Yeah, you have a net.
I got it.
Go fish. Stud.
That's a nice one.
Had to come to the East Coast to show that the West Coast boys know how to do it.
And don't you know those are endangered? There's a shortage
Yeah, I know
of
there's a
them.
shortage of them, right?
Yeah.
Let's try this one more time.
Start over.
There we go. Let's try this one more time.
Start over.
There we go.
Yeah, and I'll smoke it for you on my smoker. What?
Did you just get eaten? Probably.
No.
Yep.
That's a nice one too. I was on a shrimp.
Yeah.
Huh? You see, that's, not even really saying that.
Oh, I see him. That's a kingfish, a nice one.
Is it?
Give me that gaff right behind. Give me.
Chad and I are doubled up. Oh, God bless America.
got no angle. You need to
Don't
walk.
worry about it.
No, I'm
I
gonna
mean, it's
worry.
gonna take me a little while to get
Okay,
about.
go that way, Scooch.
Still digging pretty good.
No,
that's
it's a red snapper. Nice red.
Get him up here so we can get a picture, please.
That's it.
Yeah, he's got. I thought I seen a king. It looked longer.
Yeah, it definitely looked like a kingfish.
Don't stick him. Hold on.
Well, here.
I swear I've seen a kingfish.
Oh,
Got a cobia right here.
Cobia. Is that my? That's my pole. Yeah, grab that for me.
You got it.
I'll take a picture with your. Oh God.
Is that a cobia?
Yep.
oh, look at the shark! Hurry! Where's
All right, we gotta get it together.
Oh, don't get the line. Let me get him up. Don't get him in the boat right away.
I don't want to find it.
a little more.
Huh? Move the gap.
Yeah, baby.
Good job.
That was 3 of them.
Did you get your ankle?
Huh?
Is that fish blood or
Fish blood.
Look at the bait even more.
That's pretty cool.
I get the as soon as it came.
What is that?
There's something on my face.
Chad's got some new accessories.
Hey, baby.
That's from that COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
So this is what we do usually when Todd gets on the boat. We let him figure it out.
As always.
As always.
As always.
Because it's always some pretty volume.
God. Come on. They're doubled up. Ernie, watch your language.
He's off. My guy's off.
You let the line go? Hook on one in your mouth. Just let go. Let go.
Got a gap somewhere?
Oh, you're way too early for that.
Okay, I'm just looking.
You made a pretty good run.
You think it's one of those kings, Chad?
I do.
I hope so. We put him in the pot.
He's up on top.
Yeah.
Good chance.
Mr. Browntown. Mr. Brownstone is a good chance.
I don't know. He made a pretty good run.
Made a pretty good run to get away.
Yeah, Mr. Browntown will do that.
No, Browntown goes down.
No, they ain't short.
No, we're talking cobia.
Now he's acting like a coach.
You think it's a king?
I think it's a king. Not doing that head shaking for a cobia. Yep, it's a king.
Big king. Come on.
Ooh, I got shark.
Come on, get him over.
Hurry.
I just don't want to mess with those teeth.
Another king?
No. You got your fire? Yes.
He likes to get grilled at.
Oh! Come on.
I thought you were going to get the line. That's what I was telling you.
Chad just got that king on the shrimp and it's doing our slacker.
Pull up, all the way up, and then we'll lay flat.
Ernie doesn't have confidence. Chad just brought in this kingfish on 20-pound leader and Ernie's fighting his fish. I just don't think I can
reel
get
and
it.
rod and line is because he's chasing.
Yeah.
And guess, look what you're catching.
If I could send this thing to the surface without, what's his name? Oh, it's just a baby snap. Oh, it's a big mangrove.
Is it?
That's a nice big one.
Can I
Yeah,
have
baby.
Can I have a net?
You need a net, man?
Come on, man.
I'm scared.
You know
to
net
fucking
for
put
that?
the pressure.
Now throw him in the water, in the boat. He ain't going
He's
anywhere.
going in the boat. I might be going to the cold side.
You can't catch any fish on 20-pound leader.
Oh my God. I'm not going to get him off the bottom. Come on, Ernie.
Come on.
Yours come unbuttoned, huh?
Oh, is it a snapper? Oh, there's a big shark.
That's a trigger.
That's a trigger. Come on, get him in. Get him in. Just fling him right to the front. Fling him right to the
Trigger
front.
open?
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at that shark.
He's huge.
Mr. Trigger, she's so cute.
What did you have, squid or squid?
Ernie, don't tell my cameras what to do.
I did.
Finally got a big one in 167 foot of water. Like a bathtub out here.
Well, folks, we moved out, like Andy said, we moved out to 167 feet of water, 68. We're right on a ledge.
Ernie,
It goes
grab me that
from
net, please.
167 or 165 to 187 or 188. And I've never had to use our 8-ounce weights before, but hey, we are.
I see color way down there.
Way down there.
It's not red.
That's red.
No.
No, yeah, it is.
Come on, man.
That's a beast.
Is it?
It's a nice red.
Ah.
He's tired. He's had a long swim.
Yeah. I don't know who's more tired.
Oh, we had a triple. Come on, guys.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, baby.
Crank him, Chad. Crank him.
Go, Chad, go. That's a
Look how
cobia.
far back he is.
No.
I think he's been floated.
What are you doing way back there? How much weight do you have on?
An 8.
How are you doing way back there?
That's a cobia.
Oh, you hooked on somebody else's.
It's a little cobia.
That's a cobia.
Jesus.
Cobia. Cobia's quite funny. That's a keeper. Get him in the boat.
There's nothing.
Get him in the
Not a
boat.
keeper.
Yes, it is. No?
They have to be 33 inches to... Oh, don't pull it, Todd.
33
They have to be
to the what?
33 inches to the fork.
To the port?
Oh, he might cheat.
Grab the net. Get him in the net and measure.
I don't want to measure.
What the hell's he doing in 180 feet of water?
Cobia.
Eat your bait. Well, I just did a whole thing, whole segment, and didn't even record. How sad is that?
That's pretty
Ernie, Ernie put us on the fish today. Ernie, you did a great job.
I appreciate it. It was an accident, but we did it.
He invited us over. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Thanks for coming.
It was a blast. Chad and I, it was something different. I mean, to get over somewhere and fish on the East Coast was a lot of fun. We caught a lot of fish. We caught red snapper. We caught vermilion snapper. We caught sea bass. We caught kingfish, cobia, triggerfish. We lost a lot of big fish. We lost. I can't tell you how many fish we lost, but we took our techniques and did the same thing. We were able to take our slacker jigs. We were able to take all kinds of things, our ball jigs, our huggy jigs, and catch fish. So the techniques that we use on the West Coast, you can use over here on the East Coast and do the same thing. So we also want to say thank you to Andy. Andy took us in his boat. Thank you. I wasn't recording last time. So.
Gotcha.
That was a test run?
You're very
That was a
welcome.
test run. And there's eye candy there. So, but Andy, thank you very much for taking us. It was a blast.
You are welcome anytime.
So it was a different atmosphere, taking us into a different spot, different place. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for kind of coming along with us on this trip. It was something that I've wanted to do for a while, but as you know, fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.